Hey VC, this is a vinyl update. First I'm gonna show some country CDs that I found, and then a couple 45s, and we'll get to my antique sale, Goodwill, and flea market finds in 1 second. So first, let's show the CDs. First, what we're playing, what you may hear in the background, I don't know. George Strait, Blue Clear Sky. This one's from 1998. It's really nice. I'm really enjoying this stuff right now. First things, I forgot. Cheers. VC cheers. Hope everybody's doing good. Next, we got a CD from Garth Brooks here. This one's called In Pieces. We got case kind of broke on that one, but that's okay. Another one from Garth here. Last one, this is really great, from 1992. George Strait, Pure Country. Great songs on here. I love this song. Alright, let's do the 3 45s that I found. Yesterday I found, at the antique sale, I found this 45 right here. Wait, not this one. This one, at the front here. And this is a great 45 from 1986. This is Depeche Mode, Route 66, backed with Behind the Wheel. This is my first 45 from Depeche Mode. I found this for $1 in a box of pretty crappy stuff. I found this. So that's the first one. Next, this is probably a late 60s pressing of a Hank Williams 45 I found for $1. Moanin' the Blues on the gold MGM. And the last one here, this is a promo on Sire. This is Madonna, from 1992. This used to be my playground with, this used to be my playground long version. For $1, it's a single only, so it's not on an album, so that was good to find. So, let's, move over here. Let me grab this big stack here. Oh wow, I've got a lot in the past week or so. Alright, this was from the antique sale yesterday. This is Elvis Blue Christmas, and it's still in the shrink and in great shape for $1. This is another sealed Elvis album from the same little store that had the other ones. I might be buying more. This one's Raised on Rock from 1973. I'm gonna keep that sealed because I already have one. Here's some random dollar finds from Goodwill. Randy Travis. He has a good song on here. His biggest hit, Forever and Ever. That's a nice one to find. Here's the label. Whatever. It's a little country pop kind of stuff. Here's one from the Little River Band from 1975. I like this one. Pretty good. Pretty good shape too. Next, in the shrink wrap, here's a kind of a country compilation here on RCA Camden. On the label there. There's the label. Next up, this was nice to find. I already had it, but I couldn't leave it there. Herman's Hermit, Hold On from 1966. Next up, this is a Marty Robbins double LP compilation from Columbia. An album from Chet Atkins on RCA Camden. There's the label. Here's an album by Freddie Fender. This one's got my favorite song by him on it. What's that song called? But I don't know, I forget. But it's got one of my favorites from him on here. Next one, Mac Davis on Columbia. This was just a $5 find from a store. This is Rod Stewart with Gasoline Alley from 1970. This is his second album. It's a really cool early album. It's a gatefold. There's the back. It's on the Black Mercury label. It's in decent shape for $5. I'm not gonna complain. It's a good album. I like the title track. Alright, next up, here's a random Latin beat album. It's not very good, but for $1, I tried it out. Next up, a couple Johnny Cash albums here. Still in the Shrink. This one's from 1976. One piece at a time. Sorry. Got a hype on there, and that's really nice to find. Add to the Johnny Cash collection. This is a later pressing of the fabulous Johnny Cash. It's still in the Shrink and is in near mint condition. I'll show you the label here. There's the Columbia label. I already have a few copies of this, a couple different mono and stereo versions, but you know, I saw this for $10 and I said to myself, well, I need a really nice player copy that's gonna sound good, so I thought, let's just get that, you know, put it in the collection. This was from a couple weeks ago. I included this in my Johnny Cash collection video. Check that out if you haven't seen it. And but this was $9, and it's in immaculate condition. This is Johnny Cash and his Hot and Blue guitar. This is the Canadian version on the Quality Specialty series. It's on that blue awesome label, which I love. It's in really beautiful condition. And that's from 1958 here in Canada. So there's that one. Next up, here's an 80s album. This is called Heartland, and they sing the song "Bring Me an Angel." That's the only one I knew from them. Here's the label. Here's one I found today. A couple I found today. George Strait's Greatest Hits. I didn't have this one. It's got great songs on here. He Looks So Good in Love. Amarillo by Morning. All those great tracks. Next one, Dean Martin. Dino, this is just a compilation on Reprise. A great upgrade for me. Here's a double Nat King Cole album. I got it for $1, so it's just like a compilation. This is kind of a crappy reggae album, but for $1, it's called Third World. I mean, it's that cheesy pop reggae, which is pretty shitty, but for $1 on Island, whatever. Here's a cool compilation, an oldies compilation on the RCA Victor label in really good shape. It's got great songs on here. Shout, Paul Anka, Put Your Head on My Shoulder. I mean, that's some good songs there. Here's one from 1979. This is John Cougar, The Priceless Collection. I've never seen this one before. I've never heard any of the songs either. So that was cool to find for $1. Classic Whitney Houston album on Motown. This one's cool. This is the Poppy Seeds, the Poppy Family. This is Terry Jacks and Susan Jacks. And it's a great album here on the London label. Well, I wouldn't say it's a great album, but there's a track on here that I really like. You probably all know it. Evil Grew is a great song. Nice textured cover for $1. I'll take that. Here's Gordon Lightfoot, Sit Down Young Stranger. Sure, an upgrade for me. Already have two copies on this Reprise label. I can't talk today. Oh, it just fell, but I got it. I hope this video isn't too long. I don't have too many more to show. Except I forgot to grab something, but I'll grab it in a second. This is really interesting. Stevie Wonder's Something of the Plant. Canadian pressing on Motown. It's a nice big gatefold cover that opens up like this. It's from '79, and I know it's a documentary soundtrack. Covers all in Braille, which is awesome. Love that. And here's another Lightfoot album. Tried to upgrade it. For sure not an upgrade, so it's okay. Same with this one. Gladys Knight's and the Pips presenting on Buddha. Here's a Christmas album for $1. John Denver and the Muppets. Whatever, I mean, I bet lots of people had this when they were kids and enjoyed it, so I mean, I'll pick it up. It's pretty fun, I guess. A couple more here. Here's an album from Dave Mason. Second last one here, and then I gotta grab another one. Here's an album by George McCrae. He sings the song Rock Your Baby. This one's later, but for $1 in great shape. It's good. This last one here. Is that it? No. There it is. Gordon Lightfoot, Yellow Bird. You've probably all seen my posts about this. This is a 1979 private kind of bootleg album here on the Koala Records label. This is still in the shrink, and record's in great shape. You can't hear most of these songs on YouTube. Well, I posted a few of them, but I probably already have copyright on them, but I haven't really checked. Probably should do that. 3 strikes and you're out of stupid YouTube. Well, YouTube's not stupid, but the way of copyright is retarded. But that's another discussion. And yeah, VC. So hope you enjoyed my finds, and I'll catch you later. Everyone, take care.